With it, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6, so it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, there's a toughness to Josh Hart. You don't mess with him from a contact perspective. He will absorb it.
New York shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Josh Hart.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Lakers trail by 13. Kennard for 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Kennard, following the bucket by the Knicks. Takes the 3, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
Man, Luke Kennard showing the handle in the pick-and-roll game. It's going to be so difficult to cover him with that aspect.
Down low. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Yeah, he's so much fun to watch. Smart, hit that corner 3. And his teammates and coaches are all about it. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the Lakers with it, trailing by 10. 16 seconds left to play in the first half. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Hart with a screen on James. Back to Anunoby. Outside Brunson. He gets it up. No good on the buzzer beater. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Fans, ready for some high RPM and amazing stuff from your Pocket Fight Arena Entertainment.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, it's been quite a game for Luke Kennard.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Marcus Smart out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's James in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Towns has got 18 points in the game.
Well, just coming right off the pick and roll to finish beautifully. Towns looking so comfortable.
Ooh, that's easy work for LeBron inside.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Kennard. He's got 17. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Kicks it out Towns. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue.
A new lineup here for New York. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Out to James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. 9 points for LeBron James.
Well, LeBron James could be absolutely anywhere on the floor. If you want to concede the mid-range, he's more than happy to take it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
ABA, Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes is part of your identity. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Now here's Kennard. The shot. It's hauled in by Robinson.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
McBride on the wing. Alvarado outside. Pass to Robinson. To the paint. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
And this, to me, is where Mitchell Robinson is comfortable operating. Because of the length and size, he can put pressure on defenders.
Lakers trail by 14. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. It's good. Kennard's got 19 points.
Yeah, Luke Kennard is a complete offensive player, and he's starting to percolate a little bit. Defense has got to be concerned.
The putback. Pass to Dadier. Back to Sohan. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Sohan's got his first points of the game.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Here's Kennard. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
Well, the mid-range game remains an important shot to have in your arsenal. Luke Kennard makes it look easy.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Robinson. Sohan, the pass to Robinson. Minute 35 left in the third. Pass to Sohan. There's the three. It's Hayes with the rebound. Lakers trail by 14. Kennard outside. To the inside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Alvarado. He's scoreless. Up top, McBride, defended by Kennard. Robinson, a screen on Smith. Clock at 4. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Kennard outside. Hayes with a screen. And Luke Kennard good for 3. Kennard's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Now here's McBride. To the middle. And stolen by Hayes. Sohan covering. Smith outside. On the take. The Knicks with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Here's McBride. And so it's the New York Knicks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's how. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the floor for New York, they've got Jose Alvarado. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Miles McBride, and it's Dadier in at the 3. Robinson, and that one's good. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Well, Mitchell Robinson plays such a critical role for them on the interior. If he can consistently make these shots, what a weapon he is.
Hayes misses. New York has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Pass to Robinson. Outside McBride. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Kennard. The putback. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
Going inside. And it's good for 2.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Ball stolen. For 3, Smith. The Knicks pull it in. Sohan outside. Up top, Robinson. Here's Dadier. Here's Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Yes, sir! Make it in the layup.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Lakers trail by 11. Kennard outside. Owning the post right there.
Kennard showing off his playmaking skills. That's about vision and IQ.
Here's Robinson. Alvarado outside. Now Robinson. And no one in the vicinity.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective and they're winning.
From downtown, the free ball is down.
Boy, certainly looked like the defense was okay, letting him shoot from 3. But let's remember, he can hit some of these.
Oh, he jammed it.
Mitchell Robinson knows who he is, a vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
It's money from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
It's picked off. Hayes with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Shoots. Robinson rips down the board. Knicks leading by 7. A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter here. From deep. Oh, it doesn't go. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Kennard outside. Launches it from deep. Robinson rips down the board. Here's New York. McBride attacking. Jams it home.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Robinson outside. For 3. Oh, it misses.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Now here's Alvarado, covered by Smith. Stolen. So New York wins it. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Oh, say does that star.
And Stan, talking about this matchup for a second, when it comes to moving the ball, These two teams have to be considered two of the very best at it.
Couldn't agree more, Kevin. Both of these groups, very selfless. Got to give a lot of credit to these coaching staffs for getting their guys to buy in on a team-first mentality. That makes for some tremendous team chemistry. And by the way, it wins a lot of games, too.
So the New York starting five, they've got Towns. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Murray, the pass to Gordon. And it's Jokic in the corner. Now here's Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, we all know Murray is a shooter, but look out. He can finish, too.
And Brunson, here we go. Stolen by Gordon. Murray outside. Jokic with his screen on Brunson. And it's Jokic in the corner. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And that time, Jokic having the play created for him. And he obliges with the bucket.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Hart. And Hart throws it down.
So he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Jokic against Towns. Gordon with the screen for Jokic. And stolen by Hart. And they're on the break. Anunoby passes to Towns. The kick out to Anunoby. Back to Towns. It's Hart on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Out to Bridges. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Jokic.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Off target from outside. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Runs in the pass to Towns. It's good.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you defend Towns as the screener in this action. He can slip, roll, pop out.
And it's Jokic missing. New York leading by 3. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we've got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thanks. Now, Anunoby, following the 3-point attempt by Jamal Murray. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Anunoby.
Yeah, and at 7 feet tall, Towns is a major threat inside. The defense has to guard him better than that.
Now here's Murray. Gordon with a screen on Brunson. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
That's Murray just grinding it out and getting rewarded.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. For New York, they've gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Hart finds Brunson. And to Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Pass to Jokic. Stolen by Anunoby. Brunson the pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be out here for Gordon.
Staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Jokic with his screen on Brunson. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Lets the three fly. The Nuggets with another miss. New York leading by 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Anunoby outside. Here's Hart. And it's Denver with the rebound. Murray for 3. Launches a 3. That one's not going to go. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Knicks. They lead by 3. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray is out there with Hardaway. And it's Watson in at the small forward. A group on the floor for Denver. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Nuggets trail by 3. Jokic with the screen on Brunson. Murray kicks to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 5.
Well, there's no lack of confidence from Jokic behind the arc. He's dangerous from anywhere.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, one that doesn't get talked about enough. Length. Players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. Feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Hart finds Towns. Back to Hart. Over Jokic. Hart, that's good. 6 points for him.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Jokic, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Hart the pass to Towns. Anunoby right side. It's stolen by Watson. Brunson with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. On the wing, Anunoby. Towns. It's hauled in by Jokic.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Towns, a screen on Murray. And Towns, the bucket on the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. It's a 3-point game. And again, Denver no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
New York moving it around. Anunoby with the screen for Hart. Anunoby outside. It's good from the top of the key. And now a 5-point Knicks lead. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Watson for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
Jamal Murray has no problem being the facilitator when he sees open teammates.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Hart with a screen on Murray. There's the lob to Hart. Just 5 on the clock. So it's Denver now. Trailing by 4. Murray for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, the way that Murray can put the brakes on, it makes his pull-up game deadly.
Back to Towns. Out to Bridges. Towns, a screen on Hardaway. To the middle. Brunson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. In the corner, it's Gordon. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And for the Knicks, the shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. Hart the pass to Brunson. Hart with a screen on Murray. Back to Hart. And Hart throws it down.
And the way that Brunson is just so calm in the pick and roll. Boy, he is smooth.
Oh, throw it down. Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on him.
There's a minute left in the first half. Here's Anunoby. And then Anunoby slams it in.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Murray with it. Bridges covering. Goes up to the stripe. Murray, no good. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Hart the pass to Towns. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Murray finds Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic's performance has been off the charts tonight. He is having a huge impact on this game.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Down low, here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead by 3. Well, we've got a moment now. All right, Allie, thank you. And folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Tadier in at the 3. For the tie, they get it back. Jones dishes to Valanciunas. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Valanciunas has got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's Tadier. He's covered by Watson. Robinson a screen on Hardaway. McBride passes to Robinson. Back to McBride. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Robinson. The 10-footer. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Jones sets the pick for Jones. 3-pointer. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 3. Sohan, the pass to Robinson. Here's McBride. Bangs home the trifecta. McBride's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. A different look for Denver. Hubert Johnson's checked in for Peyton Watson. And Christian Brown subbed in for Hardaway. Johnson for 3. The Knicks pull it in. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play. The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allen. And the basket by Jones.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look for him.
Back to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Jones drives in. Robinson with the block. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas takes up a lot of real estate, which helps him snag offensive rebound.
At the elbow, it's Robinson. Pass to Alvarado. And the three off target. The Nuggets trail by 3. Jones for 3. And Dadier pulls it down. Oh, and here we go with Robinson. Nobody back. New York, no good that time either. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Denver.
2 minutes.
Driving in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And so Jones nails both of them.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
McBride passes to Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Pass to Dadier, back to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Sohan finds McBride. Back to Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Wow, Sohan just erupts off the floor for the dunk. A reminder of how athletic he is.
Inside. Pass to Brown. Offline with his 3. New York leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And Jones pulls it down. The Nuggets shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Jones for 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Brown's got the game tied up here for Denver.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Jokic against Towns. And the layup's good off the glass. Towns has got 12.
Well, Towns is sort of a rhythm scorer. He's been in a groove tonight, and his team recognizes that. They keep calling his number.
That shot missing. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. New York ahead. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Inside form, it's Gordon and Jokic. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Murray. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved. Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Jokic with the screen on Brunson. For three, Murray. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Hart with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Hart kicks to Anunoby. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Knicks lead by 6.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Here's Murray. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Rising to the occasion. He found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Inside. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Gordon the pass to Murray. Hardaway against Bridges. The Nuggets with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, Anunoby. Off target from outside. The Nuggets trail by 8. Murray looking around. Gordon. And there's the dunk.
My goodness, Aaron Gordon put it on a show.
On the wing, Bridges. Guarded by Hardaway. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Gordon with it. Brunson picks him up. And he jams it in.
Well, we've seen Jokic do this before. Coming through in the biggest moments.
The Knicks leading by 4. Outside, Anunoby. And there's the 3.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
On the wing, Hardaway. Defended by Bridges. Now Jokic. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Bridges. Brunson outside. Towns outside. Now Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Does not go. The Nuggets trail by 5. Now Towns. Bridges fires. And the 3 misses.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
There's the 3. He drills the 3.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, those are the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see. Well, this is why you go to Towns in the clutch. That is big time.
Bridges with the steal. Now Brunson. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Denver's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Jokic sets the screen from Murray. It's in!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And the native of England, Anunoby, doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Now Murray. Gordon with a screen on Brunson. And here's Jokic. Misses the 3. And stolen by Murray.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul. Trying to extend that game.
And stolen by Watson. Jokic. Rebounded by Towns. Anunoby fires. The 3 is off. So a close game sees New York take this one.
That's the end of the game.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that about wraps it up.
Quick rampage Jackson! Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd is wow! Leon has done it again. Dynamite.
Look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
It's all! Wow! Quick rampage Jackson! Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd is wow! Leon has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
It's all! Wow! Quick rampage Jackson! Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd is wow! Leon has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
It's all! Wow! Quick rampage Jackson! Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd is wow! Leon has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
It's all! Wow! Quick rampage Jackson!
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We're in. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. They've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Towns in at the 5. Tatum with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Stolen by Anunoby. In transition, here they come. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
Brown against Bridges. Here's Tatum. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. Pass to Hart. To the inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
Here's Tatum. Hauser outside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. White with a steal. Tatum, shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Bridges outside. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Walsh. And the 3 off target. For New York, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Down low. And it's Towns with the power finish.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Tatum's got room. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Hart can't hit.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And then Tatum slams it in.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. Showing off his dunking ability right there.
Brown against Bridges. Inside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Tatum. Boston trailing. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Outside Hart. Pass to Towns. And he makes it on the layup. Towns has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
I'd keep going to Towns inside. I mean, it's not complicated. He got awesome touch. Plus he's 6'11" and almost 300 lbs.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Tries it from 19. And down it goes. 2 points. He's got 14.
Not exactly what coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Up top, Brown. He's guarded by Bridges. And it's Tatum missing. The Knicks have gone 8 of 10 shooting. Brunson against Brown. Bridges passes to Towns. Out to Bridges. Towns, a screen on Tatum. Back to Towns. Pass to Bridges. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Nice job by Towns to get in there and get aggressive.
Outside Tatum. Over Towns. Tatum can't hit. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Towns. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. New York out in front. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Josh Hart, and it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. On the wing, Hauser. The 3 ball. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Brunson. Oh, taking it to him. Jalen Brunson.
Now you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
Here's Brown. Pass to Tatum. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Towns a screen on White to the middle. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I'd take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Prime time, big time defense from Towns.
Anunoby buries it down low. Anunoby's gotten a second bucket on the night.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
White, the pass to Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. The Knicks with the lead. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
I think they want Towns to be a little more active like this, using his size and strength to score on the move.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York, but Brunson says, I would never consider myself the face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted. Back to you.
Staying humble. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Here's Towns. The shot won't fall. Tatum with some nice D. Boston's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Count that bucket.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
Brunson penetrating. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. In the summer of 24, Jalen Brunson signed a contract extension, famously signing for less than his max, Clark.
Yeah, you know, BA, it was a calculated move by Brunson because he wanted the team to have room to add additional players. If you ask me, that's the kind of winning, selfless attitude you want from the guy who's your franchise player.
Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, BA. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Towns, right side. Outside Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Bridges passes to Hart. Back to Bridges. Now here's Towns. Hounded by Tatum. Cat doing what he does.
Look, how do you come up with a strategy to defend Towns on a night like this? I'm anxious to see you try.
Here's Tatum. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. New York leading by 3. Bridges passes to Towns. Oh, Towns drops the hammer.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Pass to Tatum from the high post. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Anunoby finds Hart. Nails it from 3. And now it's an 8-point Knick lead.
One of Hart's favorite shots there, guys. Excellent recognizing when he has the room to pull the trigger.
Here's Tatum. And miss after miss right now. The Knicks have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second.
And adding to this lead right now.
Riding a wave of momentum. Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Bridges passes to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
Here's Walsh. That 3's off the mark. White against Brunson. High post Towns. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And so Towns nails them both.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure. He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
And so it's New York. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back to the game after this break. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit 3s like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
They've got Harper. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Garza in at the 4-man position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Here's Sohan. Alvarado outside. Picked up by Sohan to the paint. And he throws it down with one hand.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Pass to Vucevic. Takes a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Up top, Robinson. Off with the layup. Celtics trail by 11. Here's Shireman. Alvarado with a rebound. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Robinson gets the bucket.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Vucevic. Boston again missing. Knicks leading by 13. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Here's Alvarado. Kept alive, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
New York ball.
Pass to McBride. Back to Robinson. Oh, misses the dunk. Boston's gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. Harper, and that one is stuffed right through.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Clock at 6. Pass to Robinson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Guys?
No quit. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
McBride can't get it to go. Dives for it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Harper. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Robinson passes to McBride. New York working the ball around now. Back to Sohan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And I love the physical play from Sohan inside, mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Celtics trail by 14. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, Nikola Vucevic, guys, just goes to work when he gets an opportunity to score. I mean, he's a very, very polished offensive player.
McBride passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
The assist.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Garza. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Garza's got 5.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Sohan. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
Got a line change here for Boston. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. Anunoby comes in for Dadier. Bridges, he's checked in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Alvarado. 3-pointer, Bridges. Hits the trifecta. 9 points in the game.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
There's Tatum with the 3. Sohan with a rebound. New York leading by 17. It's intercepted. Hauser with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the shot goes.
I like the quality of shots Tatum takes. I mean, concentrates on taking good shots within his range.
Pass to Towns from deep. The rebound, Celtics. Brown scanning the floor. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And so it's the New York Knicks in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They put in work down. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point. 3-pointer, Bridges. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. From outside the arc. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one.
You got to D up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
Towns passes to Anunoby. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum taking flight.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
Pass to Hart. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Brunson. Hits the front of the rim and out. Celtics trail by 9. And here's Hauser. Launches it. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Brunson against White. Down low. From the baseline. Tips it. Kicks it out to Anunoby. From behind the arc. Brown pulls down the board. And Brown has got the ball here for the Celtics. White outside. Beyond the arc. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Tatum looking it over. Can't hit it.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Hart, he takes it in. Oh, the stuff!
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Stolen by Bridges. Brunson. He's off from 3.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Bridges. There's the drive. Oh, he jammed it.
And slipping inside and then going for a strong finish, Bridges stuns the defense.
On the wing, Tatum. From about 16. Hart with a rebound.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Brown with the steal, and they're pushing it up. White with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively.
Derek White doing a nice job orchestrating the offense in the right direction there.
New York leading by 8. Outside Anunoby. Here's Hart. Screen by Hart. Outside Anunoby. Now Brunson. Hart with a screen on White. Outside Anunoby. 5 on the clock. Not that time.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Here's a pass to Tatum. Oh, the long ball, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Hart outside. Outside Anunoby. Now Brunson. It's Bridges on the wing, defended by Brown. White against Anunoby, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
24 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Towns.
Well, I like the way Towns plays such a physical style. It's tough on the officials, but the fact that he doesn't mind initiating contact gets him to the strike.
Shooting for New York, Anthony Towns. At the line.
So it comes up empty at the line. Boston on offense. 8-point game. No good from 3. Now Brunson. puts up a deep three. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so...
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag, and the crowd is wow!
Overgoing.
He's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag, and the crowd is wow! Overgoing. He's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag, and the crowd is wow! Overgoing. He's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag, and the crowd is wow! Overgoing. He's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
possessions can't end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, two of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball.
Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Smith, Shepard out there with Thompson, and it's Durant, and it's Holiday in at the 3. And it's Shepard missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Hauser. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. KD looking around. Here's Smith out to Thompson. And a miss there on the triple. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
Connects from three-point range.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
Pass to Smith. Houston moving it around. Down low. Knocks it loose. Durant, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Walsh can't get it to go. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The 3. Durant, no good. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Shoots the 3. Again, Durant missing.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Hauser misses. A slow start here for Houston in this one. 4-point game. Lets it go from the wing, and it's Durant, that time on the assist from Shepard.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Shoots it up. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
The 3 from KD. That doesn't go either for KD. Celtics leading by 4 to the middle. Here's Tatum. The 19-footer is on the money. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, that's just a smooth jump shot. Tatum has such a deep arsenal. So many different ways to score.
The Celtics have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Shepard. No good from outside. And so White will bring it up for Boston. Tries it from 19, and that one's good. Tatum's got 7 points.
Okay, listen. Tatum can strike from anywhere. The mid-range is an open option for him at all times.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
In the corner, Tatum with it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. KD with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Shoots over Brown. And it's Durant missing. Boston leading by 3. Durant against White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And it's the Rockets with the ball. And then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Kogi's checked in for Thompson. Hits one and misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
And Smith with the stuff.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
To the inside. Outside for KD. And again, the Rockets good for two.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
He's off on that one. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Rockets.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
The guard pair, it's White and Brown. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Sam Hauser. And it's Walsh with the force line. Who's in the game for the Celtics. The Rockets leading. The Celtics have been a title contender for years now. So, RJ, what do you attribute that to?
Well, their talent level has been off the charts. But something else you can point to is their defense. The Celtics have been an elite defensive team for over a decade.
Here's Brown, and there's the drive. Rebound by Okogie.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 8. A steal. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. That ball can't find the basket. His 6th miss in 9 shots. Intercepted. Here's the break. Brown with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Hauser the pass to Tatum. For 3. Tatum with another miss. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Left side Durant. Inside. Here's White. Rebound by Okogie. Okogie's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shoots a fader. Rebound Boston. Right side White. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And it's good. 2 points. KD's got the lead up to 4 now for the Rockets. Outside Tatum. Jacks up a 3. And another miss by Boston.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. K-Gray kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable, playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Here's Shepard. 2 minutes. Off target with his 3. Boston trail. It's stolen. Holiday inside the line. Rebound by the Celtics. Walsh has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Cuts off the pass. And Holiday has it in the corner. Launches it. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
and he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight. And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from threes.
Brown finds Tatum. 1:11 left in the second quarter. The three. A new 14 for Boston. Hauser misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
KD against Tatum. Outside, KD. Just 5 on the clock. Smith the pass to KD. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Durant's got 19 points.
And acting like a seasoned vet out here. Smith running the pick and roll. How about the timing on that pass?
Here's Tatum. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense there from KD. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Okogie. Now Smith. Right side Durant. Here's Okogie. Beyond the arc. And Durant can't get that one to fall. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Houston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm joined by Coach Mazzulla. Joe, what was the focus out there offensively?
We just got to fight for our spacing. We have to fight the screen. We have to fight to create advantages. It's two great teams playing against each other, and we're going to have to earn it. And so we just got to do a better job creating separation on the offense.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And so in the game for the Rockets, Adams is out there with Green. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Shepard, and it's Okogie in at the shooting guard.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vooch. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
Here's Shepard after the basket by Boston. Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
Richard Steven Adams is a bit of a throwback, isn't he?
Yeah, he never takes a three. He's a traditional big man. He wants to bang down low and dominate the glass. Steven uses his strength and his length. The ability to stretch the floor is such a dangerous weapon for Vooch and his team.
Down low, here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. High post shot, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
I'll tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Back to Green. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Shot by Eason, no good. Celtics trail by 4. A wide open look here for Vucevic. His three-pointers off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
A putback. Pass to Okogie. Here's Shepard. Offensive rebound. Okogie, the pass to Shepard. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Vucevic. Misses the 3. Houston leading by 4. And some nice passing there by Houston. And it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Here's Vucevic. Another miss by Vucevic. The Rockets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Celtics have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Harper's shot. Good. Richard, one thing we see in this league, teams changing coaches much more often than they change the GMs.
Yeah, one guy picks the players, the other guy coaches the players. Seems like a shared responsibility, but the job security, well, that's not equal.
No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Houston in the lead. Adams, the pass to Okogie. Back to Adams. It's tipped. It's stolen by Vucevic. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Pass to Shireman. And here's Gonzalez. And here's Harper from the arc. Pritchard. Rebound by Okogie. Okogie's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the middle. Here's Adams. Rebounded by Vucevic. Austin's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
Easton passes to Shepard. Another miss by Houston.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more often tonight.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Shepard with the ball. He's covered by Pritchard. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Celtics ball. Substitution on the court.
Celtics trail by 5. Tatum on the wing. To the paint. Out left to the wing. Hauser finds Brown. And the 3 off target. The fader. That shot misses. And we've reached the end of the third. The Rockets on top. They're up by 5. And we're coming right. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The guard pair, it's White and Brown. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Sam Hauser. And it's Walsh in at the 4. That's the Boston 5. Pass to KD. Here's Shepard, light covering. To the inside. And the turnover again by Houston.
Boston ball.
Celtics trail by 3. And here's Tatum for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games. And they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Walsh. They grab their own miss. Back to White. To take the lead. Walsh can't get it to go. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
and you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Tatum. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Shepard, the pass to KD. Oh, KD buries the three.
And Durant focuses on taking high percentage threes, which is why he's so efficient from there.
The three from Tatum. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got it all tied up now for Boston.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
They've played with a lot of heart to get back in this, and now they've got the other side of their heels with the game winding down.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
16-footer drops in.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
And even when time was starting to run short, there was no panic. They kept their focus and went about their business.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead right there. Kevin Durant. The three doesn't go. Boston's got a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Brown. And does not get the jam. Wow.
2 minutes.
Outside, Smith. Holiday outside. Jacks up a three. The three goes down.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Smith with a screen on Tatum. Shoots the three. Rebounded by Brown.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Got it!
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Houston in the lead. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside, Smith. No good from three. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
Tatum outside to take the lead, and that one falls.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Now Thompson. Oh, the dunk!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Outside Tatum. And he misses the J. Durant hustling up the court. Durant.
A big shot from Durant. This guy is the definition of clutch.
That's good from Durant.
And really a great job to maintain his composure. How about the body control there? Now he gets the and one and turns this into a 2-possession game.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. 4-point game. Stolen by Tatum.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Oh, hits the putback.
The guy you want taking this shot. Tatum gets fired up and delivers.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And he does not hit. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. They see. Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. With the arm of the thing, the reverse
pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Oh, Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag.
conversation was, you don't need centers anymore. Guess what? We're back at it. Two of the best at the 5 spot in this one.
So the Houston starting 5. They've got Thompson. Shepard is out there with Josh Okogie. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Van Vliet in at the 3. Anunoby passes to Towns. Durant pulls it in. Pass to Thompson, and stolen by Bridges. Towns against Thompson. To the inside. Here's Hart. Okogie pulls down the board. Launches it from deep. Got a piece of it. Left side Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Outside Durant from 18 feet away. The shot no good.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Here's Anunoby. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Durant against Towns. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hart. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Rockets ball.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Thompson passes to Durant. Sinks it from distance.
Boy, Kevin Durant, the quick release and from distance.
For New York, they've called 1 of 4 to begin this one. Knocked away. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Hart. Inside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Pass to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Just such a terrific dunker.
And born to fly, that's for sure. They get it back. Towns passes to Brunson. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Shoots over Durant. Bridges misses. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. That's good from Durant on the assist by Shepard. Durant's got 8 points.
Well, such a great decision maker, right? Durant feels out the situation, goes with the pull-up game.
Brunson passes to Hart, and Hart throws it down.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Durant surveying the D over Towns, and another basket for Houston.
Yeah, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, BA, and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those two qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
To the paint.
Rockets foul. Shepard. First personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 15 left to play in the first. He buries it from 3.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Count it. Good. That's 12 points for Durant. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Back to Brunson. To the middle. Hart can't hit.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Down low. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Brunson. Okogie, the pass to Durant. Another one falls for Houston.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup. 16 points for Durant.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Brunson passes to Towns. Oh, denied by Durant.
It's pretty hard to shoot over a 9-foot standing reach. KD, send it back.
Inside. Stolen by Anunoby. Bridges passes to Hart. Kicks it out Towns. Anunoby for three. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Rockets on top, up by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Another big component of their early game tonight is the points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
They've got Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Bridges in a two-guard. That's the group for New York starting the second. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I'm happy to be a part of it. Back over to you guys.
Putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, PA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Durant with a screen on Anunoby. Back to Durant. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Durant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
New York shooting their first foul shot of the night. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Yeah, Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a three-point shot. You better guard me.
Durant, looming large, KD.
Credit the plays they're calling for. Getting him right now some good shots.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Brunson passes to Towns. New York working the ball around now. And it's powered home by Towns.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
30-24.
The deep three from Durant. Oh, Durant from way out.
It doesn't matter the zip code. Kevin Durant, when he steps over the half-court line, is in his trigger range. My goodness.
Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And so he hits the technical free throw. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now, and they recover it. Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room. Oh, a really deep three that time. Anunoby's got 7 points.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Durant with a screen on Brunson. Here's the three. Hart pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2". You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside doors.
Handful might be an understatement, PA. He is a nightmare. Free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Steven Adams checked in for Durant. Green comes in for Amen Thompson. And Tari Eason subbed in for Van Fleet.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Fast break. Here comes New York. Here's Brunson. And it's New York scoring again.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Make no mistake, an intimidating 7-footer. Steven Adams gets the space he needs and finishes with ease.
Brunson, rebounded by Green.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And it's Brunson again missing. Houston has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hart finds Brunson, shoots over Shepard. The kick out to Brunson. Lets it fly. And the Knicks miss again.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
And it's Shepard missing. He got it up. Just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What an ending to the first half. A buzzer-beating three to take the lead.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
40. Houston, 39.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So, on the floor for Houston, they've got Josh Okogie. Tari Eason is out there with Jeff Green. Then it's Shepard, and it's Adams in at the 5 down low. Houston in the lead. Here's Adams. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And for New York, they're shooting around 53%, a nice number. A nice shot by McBride.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
42-42.
Here's Shepard. Robinson defending. Nice shot by Okogie. Okogie's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's McBride. Alvarado outside. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And here's Green from the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. It's stolen. Adams with the ball. Now guarded by Sohan. And it's Shepard missing.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Alvarado outside. Here's Shepard. Alvarado defending. Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
I mean, I love the decision there by Shepard to challenge the lane.
Sohan outside. Pass to Robinson. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Here's Robinson. No points yet.
Well, you have to look the intensity with which Steven Adams plays, always giving his best to throw shooters off.
And that one good.
Well, this is a big part of his game, creating offense for his team off the glass.
Here's Adams. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited.
New York working the ball around now. Here's Alvarado, and he drives in. Oh, Adams with the block. Pass to Okogie. And he's all alone. Taken away. Intercepted. Here's Dadier, defended by Eason. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Sohan, the pass to McBride. And the Knicks miss again. Houston leading by 5. To the paint. Here's Okogie. Robinson defending. Outside, Green. Outside Robinson. Takes it inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, Mitchell Robinson, a hard man to stop when he's got momentum. Nice.
It's Eason with the jam.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Pass to Dadier. Now McBride. To the inside. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson knows who he is. A vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
Here's Okogie. Over to the wing. The 3 is up. And it's Eason with the 3. Eason's got 6.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead. And that means his teammates are delivering.
It's stolen by Green. And here comes the break. And here they go. It's Eason with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And it's Green missing. Knicks trail by 7. Outside Robinson. Pass to Alvarado. No good from outside. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Now here's Adams. They swipe it. Fast break. Here comes New York. Here's Sohan. And he lays it in on the break. Sohan's got his first basket of the night.
And really a two-way force in transition. Sohan will run out on the break, and he can get back quickly on defense as well.
Houston with another miss. The Knicks have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Robinson passes to Sohan. Driving in, banked it in off the glass. And now just a 3-point Houston lead.
Come on now, that's easy money.
Here's Eason. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. The Rockets on top, up. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Jose Alvarado. And it's Dadier in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
How about the athleticism of Josh Okogie on that dunk? Wow, that's eye-popping.
Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 7 tonight. McBride attacking, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Okogie's shot is off. Knicks trail by 3. Driving to the basket. It's good.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. And then for Houston, Durant, he's checked in for Adams. Thompson comes in for Green. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Eason. Here's Anunoby. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
For three, Durant. The Rockets with another miss. For New York, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And a deep three from Towns. Okogie pulls down the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Kevin Durant just missed it.
I'll tell you, he can make it look easy. That jump shot of Kevin Durant is automatic.
Out to the right wing. Towns passes to Hart. It's hauled in by Houston. Okogie's got 4 rebounds in the game. The 3-ball. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Rockets lead 64-61.
Here's Shepherd. Brunson defending. Outside Durant. Let's loose for 3. A great response from Durant.
Now, Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
Outside Anunoby. Here's Towns. Oh, the shot is off. Van Vliet against Anunoby. Katie jams it straight down.
Yeah, Kevin Durant making you pay on the interior. Look out around the rim.
Towns. He drills the wide-open jumper.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here. This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
Oh, Brunson with the triple.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Stolen by Anunoby. Towns with the ball. Durant covering.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Whoa, Towns with the power.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
Durant! Oh, he hits a tough fadeaway.
I know he was wide open, but that fadeaway was cash.
Outside Brunson, jacks up a 3. Van Vliet there for the rebound.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
All-out effort from Towns, putting the team on his back and getting them the shot they need.
Anunoby misses the 3. Houston has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Yes, it's good.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Now Hart. Thompson with a steal. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Outside Durant. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Bridges. Shoots a 3. Oh, denied by Durant. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Rockets lead 78-74.
Durant fires. Hits yet again. Wow.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And so it's Houston winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow. Leon has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow. Leon has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow. Leon has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow. Leon has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
And I'm looking forward to this trade. We're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And now the Lakers starting group. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Rui Hachimura out there with LeBron James. And it's Smart in at the 3 slot.
LeBron ready to fire, shot it with confidence there.
Smart with a screen on Smart. And Anunoby, here we go.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. Up again. It's rebounded by Towns. Anunoby against Smart. Anunoby kicks to Towns. Back to Anunoby. New York moving it around. Hart outside. Towns a screen on James. Just 4 to shoot. At the Hart. Stolen by Reeves. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
Pass to Bridges, back to Towns. Now Anunoby, guarded by Smart. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you. Reeves can't hit. For New York, they've gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Bridges finds Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Pass to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And stolen by LeBron. Smart deciding where to go with it. Here's Hachimura.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
LeBron with a screen on Hart. Reeves outside. The 3 for Doncic. And the Lakers with another miss.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Towns a screen on Hachimura. Out to Brunson. Back to Towns. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Bridges passes to Towns. Down low. Takes it off the glass. Towns has got 10 points in the game.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Sinks the triple.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Towns kicks to Hart. Back to Towns. Towns a screen on Reed. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in That pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The Lakers making a switch here. Kennard's checked in.
Pounds with the creativity and explosive.
Releases from 15. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Right side Towns. Anunoby outside. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Josh Hart out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the two-guard spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Look, how do you come up with a strategy to defend Towns on a night like this? I'm anxious to see you try.
Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. Has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time. And over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back to you guys.
He's left an imprint, no doubt. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Setting the table for his teammates, James. Enjoys sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
And Brunson, here we go. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting in the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Hart, that's good.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
The shot's good from LeBron. James has got 4 this quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Hachimura, no good. The Knicks leading by 13. Bridges finds Hart. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bridges passes to Towns. Now here's Brunson. Back to Towns. Over LeBron. And it's Towns missing.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
To the right side. Doncic kicks to Hachimura. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer off the mark. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. James, the pass to Hachimura. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Kennard for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Hart. Towns, a screen on Hachimura. And Towns throws it down.
An absolute beast in the pick and roll. Towns rolls off, ready to score. Doesn't disappoint either.
James, the pass to Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on Brunson. Hart against Hachimura. That one misses. Some solid defense from Hart. The Knicks leading by 15. Right side Towns. Anunoby outside. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
Doncic dishes to James. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. James has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Hart finds Towns. Back to Hart. Towns, a screen on Hachimura. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the ref to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
First team foul. Substitution on the floor.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Pass to McBride. Robinson, a screen on Hachimura. Driving inside. Robinson passes to McBride. New York needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Sohan.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the floor, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
James sets the screen for Kennard. And so it's New York with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action in just a minute.
The Amazing Sons from your pocket by Arena Entertainment.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. LeBron James is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Doncic in at point guard. Sohan, the pass for Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead back.
LeBron James.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight. Keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Robinson drives in and finished off by Robinson.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Sohan with the screen. Robinson down low. Working on Hayes. Robinson misses. Lakers trail by 19. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Some have criticized the league's shift to shooting more triples, and Lakers coach J.J. Redick said, what's been taken away from the league is simply a steady decline in long twos. The three has allowed more space for people to actually score at the rim and score in the paint. So that's the strategy. Kevin, back to you.
Makes sense. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. To the left wing, here's Hayes. And he overshot that one, missing. The Knicks leading by 21. Pass to Dodgier. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's McBride. He's defended by Reed. Back to Robinson. Here's McBride. Ohan with the screen. Alvarado passes to Robinson. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Rebound by Sohan. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Lakers trail by 21. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
Sohan, the pass to Robinson. Plays it up and banks it in. Robinson's got 8 points in the quarter. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Back to McBride. Inside. Stolen by Reeves. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 55 seconds left in the third. Sohan, the pass to Robinson. There's a screen by Robinson. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers trail by 18. To the middle. Reeves outside. No good with the triple. New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Robinson finds McBride. New York, no good that time either. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Reeves. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Reeves will take that all day long. He'll put himself in harm's way if he means he's going to get to the line.
At the line, 2 shots.
And Reeves drops them both.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
And it's Towns penetrating. Brunson, left side. Laravia with it. Smith for 3. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Knicks. They lead by 13. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Out of bounds.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. From deep LeBron. And again Los Angeles with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable goal than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Greg last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing third in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic. but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Doncic kicks to LeBron. Hachimura with a screen on Brunson. Kicks it out to LeBron. The putback. Down low. Tries again. LeBron going to work inside.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Hart the pass to Brunson. Great D that time from LeBron.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Kennard for three. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Towns the pass to Hart. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
James sets the screen for Kennard. And the three misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now Towns finishes inside on the nice dish.
We know Towns is an excellent perimeter shooter. I like seeing him assert himself inside, too.
LeBron with a screen on Bridges. Oh, the athletic move by LeBron James.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
Now James. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Hart fires. Missed on the 3. Lakers trail by 11.
2 minutes remaining.
Doncic outside. Let's lose a 3. Rebounded by Anunoby.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Towns against Smart. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. Leaves it in off the window.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
From 15 feet away, it's good.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Knicks.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron. And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Brunson. Count it!
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Smart buries the deep ball.
Good look from Hachimura there, beating the open man.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Bridges. Towns. And they come back with a 3 of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now James for 3, and there's the 3.
James.
Their biggest lead of the game was 21. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. With the arm of the thing, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Liddell has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. With the arm of the thing, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, Liddell has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. With the arm of the thing, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Liddell has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. With the arm of the thing, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Liddell has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has not.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock it. Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go with our Saturday night presentation. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Tim Hardaway is out there with Murray. And it's Watson in at the three, small forward. Gordon can't hit.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Anunoby passes to Towns. And it's all from three-point range. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Three-pointer off the mark. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. When asking him about their key to success, he immediately pointed to Jamal Murray. Coach said he's the conductor of their operation. If you want to slow them down, you go for the head of the snake, and that's Jamal. Keying in on the orchestrator sounds like a good plan. We'll see if they execute it. Brian, back over to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Gordon outside. And another miss by Denver. The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Pass to Jokic. Takes a 13-footer, and he hits the jumper.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
And during the Nuggets' 2023 title run, Jamal Murray was absolutely incredible, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., you know, they don't even get there without a healthy Murray. He put up 33 a game against the Lakers in the conference finals, repeatedly making tough, contested clutch shots. Well, Towns is a great outside shooter, but I prefer it when he goes to work inside.
Murray finds Jokic. From outside, off the mark. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Kicks it out, Towns. Towns, a screen on Gordon. Pass to Hart. For 3. Rebounded by Denver.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Gordon with a screen on Brunson. Here's Murray. Hart pulls it in. Knicks leading by 4. Bridges passes to Hart. Now here's Anunoby. Back to Hart. New York working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Towns, right side. Top of the key. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Towns. Following that last three-pointer by Denver. And it's powered home by Towns.
Come on, B.A. He sure can run.
Grab, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And it's Brunson missing. Nuggets trail by 3. Murray from outside. The rebound by Bridges. Hard against Gordon. Here's Towns. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Hart. Still no points. Hart with a screen on Hardaway. Back to Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Yeah, I love the activity in the pick and roll from Bridges. Delivering a dime right on the money.
Pass to Murray. Launches it. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. Bridges outside. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. This one for 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Jokic has got 5 points.
And that time, Jokic having the play created for him. And he obliges with the bucket. Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Jokic with a screen on Brunson. Murray from outside. The shot misses. And so it's the New York Knicks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Murray out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Watson in at the 3 slot. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Now Jokic. Brunson defending. He gets it in there. 7 points in the game. Coach, I've heard you say one of the most frustrating things to watch is the team that beats itself.
Yeah, B.A., I think one of the things is before you can win, you got to make sure you don't lose. And when you're doing things like turning the ball over or fouling needlessly, those are probably the 2 biggest areas. Those are beat-yourself types of stats, and it's hard to get away with those at the highest level.
Brunson against Murray. Tries to break his ice. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, we always talk about Murray shooting, but he can attack the basket as well.
For 3, Bridges. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Bridges passes to Towns. Now here's Anunoby. He's guarded closely. Hart finds Bridges. With the drive. Gordon pulls it in. Nuggets trail by 5. Outside Murray. It's Jokic, high post. Over Towns. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 5 assists tonight. Towns passes to Brunson. Back to Towns. Murray against Brunson. Pass to Towns. Towns owning it inside.
Well, Towns is sort of a rhythm scorer. He's been in a groove tonight, and his team recognizes that. They keep calling his number.
And here's Jokic, the 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Last season, Nikola Jokic averaged a triple-double. The first big man to ever do it, Coach.
And only the 3rd player to ever do it. I mean, in one of these games, B.A., he had 30 points, 22 assists, and 21 rebounds. This guy's from another planet.
Jokic, yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Jokic has got 11 here in the quarter alone. Brunson with it, checked by Murray. Pass to Brunson. Screen by Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, These are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
So it's Denver now, after the basket by New York on the other end.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look, just couldn't find the mark.
Towns, a screen on Jokic. Hart passes to Towns. Bridges against Gordon. Outside Hart. Let's go with a three. Watson with a rebound. Nuggets trail by 4. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. 51 seconds left in the first half. It's Watson on the wing. No good on the triple.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
Out to Bridges. Pass to Towns.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
It's stolen by Hart. And stolen by Hardaway. Outside Murray. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Puts up a three. The triple goes for Jokic.
You don't leave Jokic alone in the corner. I mean, that's just asking for trouble.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Takes a three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. New York out in front, up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
They've got Karl Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Jokic, it's good on the putback.
Staying active. Jokic is one of the best offensive rebounders in the game.
The shot by Towns, no good. Denver leading by 3. Jokic with a screen on Brunson. Pass to Jokic. Beyond the arc. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Picked his pocket. Lets the 3 fly. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got his 6th rebound on the night. Brunson up top. Defended by Murray. Down low. Here's Towns. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Murray passes to Jokic. Releases. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Jokic has got 25 points.
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good.
Now here's Brunson. Still without a bucket. Out to Bridges. And stolen by Hardaway. Jokic against Towns. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. From deep. And it's Jokic missing.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Hart against Gordon. Hart passes to Anunoby, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Murray slicing in, and here's Jokic outside. Again, Jokic missing. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Bridges passes to Hart. To the middle. Here's Towns. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Well, Towns gives you some interesting options in the two-man game. He can both pick and roll and pick and pop.
Now here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Towns is screen on Murray. Pass to Bridges. Towns outside. Now Bridges. Towns drops the hammer.
Making sure of it with the two-man slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Jokic with a screen on Brunson. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. 4-3. And it's Jokic missing. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. For the lead, Hart goes in, and that's 2 points on the layup. Hart's got 8.
When you look at how they've come out in the second half, it's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half. Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it. Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Fires the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Hart. Pass to Towns. Double team on Towns. Hart with it. Checked by Murray. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Jokic with a screen on Brunson. Now here's Jokic. Fires from deep. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 now. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hart with a screen on Jokic. Ooh, stolen by Murray.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Here's Jokic. And that's not going to go. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Tim Hardaway is out there with Jamal Murray, and it's Watson in at the 3. Jokic finds Gordon. High arcing shot, and it's Jokic laying it in. Jokic has got 13 in the second half.
The amount of touch on that floater, impossible to defend that shot from Jokic.
Here's Anunoby, and the layup falls. And the Knicks lead by 3.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Jokic with a screen on Brunson. Jokic up top over Brunson. And it's Jokic missing. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Quick move by Towns. The defender couldn't get in position to cut him off.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Knicks leading by 5. Bridges, left side. Screen by Hart, and Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Murray scanning the floor. Jokic with a screen on Brunson. Pass to Jokic. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by New York.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And it's powered home by Towns.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
Watson. Ooh, the three doesn't go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Hardaway against Bridges. Puts up the tray. Money from three.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Here's Towns. Hard outside. Gordon with a steal. On the break.
Whoa!
Oh, sweet move. And a one-handed slam.
My goodness, Aaron Gordon putting on a show.
Hard outside. Now Anunoby. Watson with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Jokic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Knicks leading by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Brunson looks it over. Towns, a screen on Gordon. Now Towns. Jokic pulls it down. The drive by Murray. Outside Gordon. Takes a three. The three is in.
Well, he's not an elite three-point shooter, but Gordon makes just enough threes to be a threat from out there.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First personal foul. Second team.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
At the line,
and the second of 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6.
Well, when your big can contribute from the line like Towns, you gotta like your chances.
Got it! Jokic down low.
Well, when you need a bucket, run the offense through Jokic.
Brunson. That misses.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Oh, it drops in.
Well, there's no question. Murray can go get one for you when you need it most.
Outside Anunoby. Screen by Hart. Anunoby with it. Checked by Gordon.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Jamal with a quick first step.
Well, that's the way Murray can create chances. That's why you want him with the ball in clutch situations.
Outside Bridges. Now Anunoby. He launches. It's good from beyond the arc.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Jokic. Ooh, the shot misses. This is their chance to stretch the lead, Grant.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake. It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes. Absolutely the guy you go to in this situation. Jokic has no trouble scoring in the clutch.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
Hart with a rebound. Murray pulls it down. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
Nikola Jokic.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, wow. Liddell has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, wow. Liddell has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, wow. Liddell has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, wow. Liddell has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, wow. Liddell has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a three, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Leon has done it again.
And just a minute or two here for the players to get. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The guard pair. It's White and Brown. Then it's Tatum. Then there's Sam Hauser. And it's Walsh in at the power forward position. Carries it from three-point range. So we've got two of the best teams, Richard, in the East facing off here. This has all the makings of a classic.
Yeah, people don't believe in a statement game in the regular season, but I do. There's a little extra bounce in their step, and you can see it. This one means a little something extra.
And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Celtics. And it's Towns missing.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
Count the basket. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Towns, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Runs in the pass to Towns. Anunoby with the screen for Hart. And Anunoby slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop. He's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And Greg, with the absence of Jason Tatum for the time being, perhaps a hiatus for the Celtics as a title favorite?
Well, not to mention some of the salary cap casualties. It's not the same team that won it all in 24, but in great position once Tatum returns.
Yep, that one goes.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Brunson, left side. They get it back. Here's Hart. No good on the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
Pass to Brunson. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Towns with the bucket. 6 changes of the lead here.
Both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Tatum with the screen on Bridges. And it's Brown missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And taken away by Brown.
2 minutes.
Inside, here's Tatum. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges kicks to Hart. He takes it in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Nice ball movement by Boston. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Runs in the pass to Towns. To the paint. Hart kicks to Towns. To the left side wing. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Back to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And we just saw Cat at his best. Pounding the paint, finishing near the rim.
Brown dishes to Tatum. Shoots over Towns. And taking the bucket on the assist by Brown. And that's 12 points for Jason Tatum.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Back to Towns. Stolen by Tatum. Here's Walsh. That three off the mark. Hart outside. Anunoby with the screen for Hart. Anunoby passes to Towns. Now here's Hart. Pass to Towns. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Missed inside. Brown kicks to Tatum. Stolen by Brunson. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Out to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Hart outside. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. New York ahead, up by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at center. They're the group New York will start the second with. To the inside. And Towns throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all we can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Back to Towns, over Tatum. Rebound by the Celtics.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Jason Tatum puts it back in.
Now you got to keep Tatum off the boards or he will jump all over you.
That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 2 points from the bucket from Karl Anthony Towns.
And we always talk about making your teammates better. That assist was right on target.
Brown finds Tatum. Back to Brown. Tatum with the screen on Bridges. There's Brown with the three. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hart, right side. Trains the three-pointer. Hart's got 5 now.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Emphatic finish by Tatum.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Towns kicks to Brunson. Towns a screen on White. Brunson the pass to Towns. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. 14 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Brown wishes to Tatum. From anywhere, anytime, Tatum.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. When he gets into a rhythm. Woo.
Here's Anunoby. And Tatum pulls it down.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Now, here's Anunoby. Hauser defending. Here's Brunson. 6 to shoot. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Here's Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's Hart on the wing. Ripped away. White against Brunson. White inside. Up and in on the layup. White's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
To Towns. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Off target from outside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
White finds Tatum. Over Towns. The Knicks pull it in.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Inside. Rebounded by Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And the shot goes in. Tatum's got 29.
The quicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step, man. He could just blow by you so easy.
With a screen on Brown. Stolen away.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
And here's Brunson. And the Knicks miss again. And so we wrap up the first half. Celtics lead by 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
35. Get ready for your pocket bite. Arena Entertainment.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
On the floor for Boston, the guard pair. It's White and Brown. Then there's Sam Hauser. Then it's Tatum, and it's Walsh in at the 4. Over in the corner, Brown. From outside the arc, Tatum, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Robinson against Brown. New York moving it around. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Here's White, and White with the stuff.
And unfortunately, we've seen too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And stolen by White. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Hauser. It's rebounded by New York. When you think about Derek White, here's a guy, RJ, who's really grown as a player in all ways.
Yeah, Derek makes smart plays. He's had that experience to see what works and what doesn't. And most often, he makes the necessary plays to put his team in a winning situation.
Here's Alvarado. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Right side Tatum. Three-pointer. Alvarado grabs the board. Knicks trail by 11. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. McBride passes to Sohan. Sohan with the screen to the middle. Here's Walsh. He's defended by Alvarado. In the corner, Tatum with it. Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown. Tatum's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
Pass to Robinson. Sohan with the ball. He has yet to score. To the paint. Sinks that one from the post.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Tatum's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Pass to McBride. They get the rebound. 1:52 left here in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Robinson. It's rebounded by Walsh. Robinson finds Sohan. Here's Alvarado. New York needs to get off a shot. And they're running. And Harper slams it in.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Celtics give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
And here's Tatum for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. Good on the three-point shot. Tatum's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Celtics. McBride on the wing. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. McBride's got his first 3 points of the game. Here comes Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
First step by Tatum, but look out.
Jason Tatum.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. No one near him. And again, it's Boston converting.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Robinson passes to Sohan. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Celtics leading by 14. Here's Pritchard. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And as we end the third quarter, a double. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Towns, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Now, here's Bridges. Back to Towns. Fires the 3. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor. And with the trend break toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Down low, here's Hart. Rebounded by the Celtics.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Stolen by Anunoby. Launches it. Hart, no good. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by 14. Here's Walsh. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
3-point goal.
Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. Stolen by Tatum. Shoots over Anunoby. Tatum, no good. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. It's White on the wing. Stolen by Brunson. Anunoby has the open look. It's good from long range.
Love the way Bridges moves that ball around. Always comes out of his hands crisp, on time, and on target.
Bridges with the rebound. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. It's a 14-point game. Derek White. Rebounded by Anunoby. New York's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Jacks up a three. That's off.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Hart. That one goes in.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
59-47.
Boston leading by 12. Here's Tatum. Inside, Tatum automatic.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Outside, Anunoby. Hart with the screen for Anunoby. It's off. Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And yeah, it's good.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Free throw good. Hart. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And stolen by Hart. Now Towns, outside Anunoby. The three is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
3, good.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Celtics.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
That shot, no good. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Stolen by Anunoby. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Wall. Beyond the arc. Towns with the rebound. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
Bridges with the steal. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd is oh wow! Liddell has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd
crowd is, oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, wow. Liddell has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, wow. Liddell has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, wow. Liddell has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, wow. Liddell has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, wow. Liddell has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to